Hey LC, welcome back to your 6th installment of LCTV. I'm Lily Sanchez.
And I'm Adam Halechko. On this week's episode, we will be discussing Veterans Day
and the importance of our mental health.
And a teacher who coaches a boxing class.
For the first current news story, we will be talking about the Astroworld Festival.
Things got off to a hectic start at Astroworld Festival this morning when fans stampeded through the entrance.
There was over 50,000 people there, and the festival was held in Houston, Texas on November 5th. Because there were so many people there, tragically 8 people had passed away from the crowd rushing the stage.
8 young people were killed when a crowd of fans surged toward the stage Friday night. Took to Instagram. As reports surfaced, the rapper continued to perform for over half an hour while first responders.
After this tragedy, Travis Scott has offered a full refund to anyone who has attended the 2021 Astroworld Festival.
For our second current news story, we'll be talking about the recent bill that was passed in Congress. On November 5th, late Friday night, the House of Representatives passed the bipartisan infrastructure bill, 228 to 206, summing up to $1 trillion. Out of that $1 trillion, Indiana was awarded $751 million for water, $100 million for broadband projects, $6.6 billion for road constructions, and $401 million for bridges. The bill is now on its way to President Joe Biden for his signature.
It's important to honor our veterans the right way. Let's show our appreciation to our veterans from all branches of the military.
Veterans are like, the guardian of the door. They're the guardian that keeps the wolf out of the house, or keeps the bad. They're without a strong military, without veterans that are willing to serve this country and give a piece of their life, we wouldn't experience the freedoms that we have today. I think veterans are very important to the freedoms that we experience today. We're lucky Mr. Stanish approached me, former assistant principal at Clark, and he wants to continue doing a veterans program. There's no way we can do it like we did in previous years, so this year we're going to do a virtual presentation. I looked at the one that Clark did in 2018. It looks outstanding. I think we can make ours better.
Hello, my name is Leo Lavoie. I'm the General Secretariat for History Club, run by Thomas Clark. In years past, specifically we had a big one in 2015. History Club would fundraise and organize assemblies. We would go all out. We would have a lot of seats for the veterans. We would have people playing instruments. We'd ask the band to come help out, and it was pretty great. But after COVID and some restrictions came through, we are unfortunately unable to do something on that scale. But we are working with Mr. Stanish, one of the new vice principals, to create a video tribute to the veterans.
Anybody that puts on that uniform and serves this country, and that's what we do. We want to say thank you to those people on that day.
Make sure you thank a veteran for their service to our country.
Are you struggling with homework? Well, not to worry. We have plenty of student tutors who can help you with that. How about we get to know some of these tutors?
Student tutoring is something that we as NHS students do, where we provide any student in the school who might need tutoring for any subject. You're able to come down to the library, and we'll have other upperclassmen who know what they're doing help you out with any subject.
So we can help with any subjects. We primarily get math and foreign language, but there's always a mixture of students down there who specialize or excel in certain topics. So if you're having a hard time in English or in science classes, there's always students down there to help you.
For student tutoring, all you have to do is go to the PTE academic assistance form like any other teacher you would do. You scroll down, and for the teacher you're requesting, it just says NHS tutoring. It's J107, I believe, and you just click on that, and then you can come down to the library.
So the NHS opportunities are unlimited. You can go down there as many times as you want. No one's going to look down on you for coming day after day. Honestly, that's encouraged if you need the help. So there's no limit.
If you want to become a student tutor for NHS, you would have to join NHS. So when you become an upperclassman, you are able to apply. You'll get an email from Miss York, and then you just apply, and then once you get in, you can help with student tutoring.
Don't hesitate to reach out if you need any help.
Hey Adam, did you know that our very own Miss Grabowski coaches boxing at the UFC gym in Munster?
Really? That sounds pretty cool.
Why don't we check it out?
So boxing classes, they have 7 rounds, and there's a warm-up and a cool-down. And the HIIT classes, they combine rowers, we have bikes, ropes, a lot of different exercises that we end up switching around day to day. When I first started teaching at Lake Central, it was hard to manage both being a coach and being a teacher 5 days a week. And so I decided I had to switch my schedule around, and I was still able to coach once a week here. But I'm able to work nights, just not mornings, and I found a balance, and through that balance I was able to enjoy all my passions. I'm still an artist, I'm still a teacher, I'm still a coach. I noticed that the comparison between boxing and teaching is very different. Before I even started teaching, I thought it was just going to be easy like that going into it. Even though both jobs require a leadership role, both are very different. With teaching, you really get to know the people, and that's what is similar to coaching. You get to know somebody, learn their strengths and weaknesses, and even with my students, I know their strengths, I know their weaknesses, I know where they're at in their progress throughout the semester. So it is about the strengths and weaknesses. That is one of the similarities between those two. Being surrounded by all these coaches that are educated with boxing make me a better coach myself. It's just such a great place to be. I've met all my friends here, so it's one of my favorite places to be every single day.
That's super cool.
Let's turn it over to Katie and Kelsey for our sports update.
What's up, LC? Welcome back to this week's short but sweet episode of Sports Update. I'm Katie Udrovanek.
And Coach Thompson.
And I'm Kelsey Moore. Let's get into it. Our girls basketball team had their first games of the season this past Saturday. They beat Hammond Central but unfortunately lost to South Bend, Washington. The girls play at Hanover and at Penn this weekend. Good luck, girls.
This past weekend, our Lake Central varsity cheerleaders had their state competition where they placed third in both their timeout and regular routines. Congratulations, girls. Hey, Cole, did you make varsity your freshman year?
Yes.
I did too, Cole. Let's go check out someone else that did.
Hi, I am Nikola Ivitic, and I am a freshman. I started playing when I was 3 years old. My positions I play are center, attacking mid, and forward, and the primary focus is scoring or assisting. Going into the tryout, I didn't know what to expect, but my hard work and dedication made me confident that I was going to be either highly liked and possibly making varsity. Being a freshman on varsity was good, made the experience great, the players made it great, it was just a good experience. Players treated me great, treated me like I was one of their own, and like I was their age. My favorite memory was scoring my first goal against Maryville, and it made me feel like it was the start of a journey. During the season, I scored about 10 or 11 goals. We made it to the sectional championship. I've been in contact with a few colleges. One is North Central. My club team is Indiana Elite FC. I like club more because there's more traveling and the competition is more steady. My idols are Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi because they are the two best players in the world.
Wow, congratulations to all the freshman varsity athletes. That's it for this week's Sports Update, LC. I'm Katie Udrovanek.
And Coach Thompson.
And I'm Kelsey Moore. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for the update, guys.
Hey Adam, are you feeling hungry?
Yeah, I am, but I just want a snack, really.
Then why don't we grab something from the snack cart?
So the snack cart is where students and their helpers sell anything from beverages to chocolate snacks to homemade goodies such as cookies, and now we have a harvest mix being featured for the fall season. The snack cart's been in existence for over 7 years as far as we can trace it back. It was started for the consumer economics class as well as the adult roles class. The students plan what's going to be sold on the cart, how some of the homemade products are packaged, which is geared towards the seasonal holidays. They stock it with pop or soda, some waters. We have teachers who call and request the snack cart to come by in their classes. It gets the students to work on their social skills by interacting with customers. They also get to handle money. There's just a lot of facets that it teaches them with the day-to-day of running a business or even just having a job.
Say snack cart and say what they want and then take the money. Yeah, we get taste test was about the snack cart and we can see how good is it or if it's not good, we do it again.
So if you want to make a purchase from the snack cart, some things to know are that everything on the snack cart is $1. We also ask that, of course, the teachers and the peer mentors and the staff are always welcome to buy. If students want to purchase, please check with your teacher for an appropriate time to make a purchase. Okay. The snack cart will be around 3rd and 4th hour and 6th and 7th hour. They cover all floors. Teachers, if you would like to have the snack cart make a special appearance in your classroom, please email Mr. Williams, Ms. Sweeting, or Ms. McGinley.
Make sure you bring your money if the snack cart comes to your classroom.
Mental health is something all students should monitor at all times, and that's exactly why we have a Mental Health Minute.
Hi, I'm Carla. And I'm Lisa. And we're the Lake Central nurses. Anxiety is your body's response to stresses. It can affect your physical health and your emotional well-being as well. Some things that you can see, some symptoms with anxiety are an increased heart rate. You can get a headache, you can get a stomach ache, you can have some shortness of breath. Some kids have chest pains, you can sweat.
And some ways to relieve those symptoms. We do have a 10-point checklist that is in our office that we use from time to time. So we do have this in our office. Also, it is important that you get enough sleep. That can affect it. Exercise, also seeing a therapist can help, and eating healthy foods, and just learning some breathing techniques that will help with anxiety.
If you see any of these signs, make sure you say something to someone.
Adam, have you ever heard of the Rune magazine?
No, I haven't.
Okay, why don't we learn more about it?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Yeager. I am one of the Lake Central High School art teachers. I'm also the sponsor for the Rune, which is a creative arts magazine. We ask kids to come and help us put it together. Anything that shows you are creative, whether it is art or music, or you write lyrics, or you write poetry, or you do some fantastic something outside of school that we can document on film and get it into our book, we would love to have you. There's a great benefit in learning how to create a publication, how to work with a team, how to decide what is it that makes quality work, and how do we get it quality so that we can put together a publication to share with the world.
Wow, that's really cool. Maybe I'll get a copy for myself.
Hey Lily, who do you listen to?
I listen to Luke Bryan. What do you listen to?
I listen to Frank Sinatra and Alan Walker. Let's see what other artists other students are listening to.
What's up, LC? It's Ashton Payne, Eva Boyajiska,
and Francesca DeLuca.
Today we are going to walk through Main Street asking people what kind of music they're listening to. Let's check it out.
Can you please tell me what you're listening to right now?
If I Want To by Usher.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening to Analog 2 by Odd Future right now.
What are you listening to right now? Heartbeat by Childish Gambino. Great song. Can you please tell me what you're listening to?
Girl, I'm listening to Hot Girl, Summer by Megan Thee Stallion. Get it right, get it tight. You already know. Hot Girl Summer, so you know she got it lit.
What are you listening to right now? Golden by Harry Styles. Can I ask you what you're listening to?
No.
What are you listening to right now?
Little Baby Humble, the GOAT, you know, simple as that. Look at my pumpkin, look at me, all right.
I don't even know who some of those artists were.
Well, that's it for today, LC. Thanks for watching. I'm Lily Sanchez.
And I'm Adam Halechko. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at Lake Central Television, which is where you can find the links for website, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. You can also find them in the description below.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.
Bye.
Bye.